Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. One of Nigeria's finest prophet has reacted to the Owo attack which took place yesterday. And according to him, he says that Nigeria, what we are seeing happening or happen in the southeast is just a tip of the iceberg. Nigeria should expect more. We're going to be digging into all that he has to say. While in another development, still concerning Owo Catholic Church attack, the Pope has reacted to it. Talking about Pope Francis, he has reacted to the negative event which took place in the Catholic Church. We're going to be looking at these two news in a jiffy. But before we continue, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please do well. Hit on our red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Yodele, on Monday reacted to the murder of worshippers at St. Francis Catholic Church in Owo, Ondo State. In a statement signed by his media aide, Osho Oluwatosi, Primate Ayodele said Nigeria is sitting on a time bomb. Prime Minister Yodele revealed that terrorists have planted explosives in so many churches in the southwest and expect Christians to brace up because the Owo massacre will be a tip of the iceberg. According to him, he said that this attack is more than expected and they have planted explosive in as I'll take that again. He said this attack is more than expected and they have planted explosive in so many churches in the southwest. This is just the beginning. If we don't brace up while we are praying, we should be vigilant physically. This is not a religious matter. These are criminals. I wonder if the government of the day is happy about these killings. I warn against religious crisis, and this is about to happen. Lives were lost in the deadly attack, but what can the government do than make noise? The cleric urged Southwest governors to create laws that should exit headers in the zone to wherever they came from to protect citizens from their evil practice. According to him, he said, Nigeria is on a time bomb. We must not relent. We need to be careful of these headsmen. Someone who doesn't look like a Yoruba should not be given houses in Yoruba land. Again, we need to protect ourselves. This is terrible. We must not allow the satanic terrorism in our southwest states, especially in Lagos. The government needs to involve all churches in this fight against terrorism because it's just a matter of time before it spreads here. Let's cancel headsmen in the southwest. They are terrorists. There should be a law to cancel them in the southwest. They are not part of us. They are foreigners and killers. Take a look at their actions in the past. Terrorism is within them. We are not saying anyone should fight. There are cautions. I'll take that again. Say we are not saying anyone should fight. There are cautions that Christians needs to take. We need to wake up in Southwest. Those were his words. And also in a related, Pope Francis, the Bishop of Rome and head of the Catholic Church, has reacted to the attack on a Catholic church in Owo, Ondo State on Sunday. He expressed his condolence for the victim of the attack, which led to the death of over 50 people. It has been learned that as the church celebrates Pentecost on Sunday, Eugene entered the St. Francis Church and opened fire on worshippers. The Pope prayed for the victims and for the country painfully attacked at a time of celebration, and he entrusts everyone to the Lord that God might send his spirit to console them, said Matthew Bruni, the director of the Holy See Press Office on Sunday. Several others were seriously wounded and hospitals in the area filled to capacity. Doctors have called for donation of blood from Nigerians. And this is a serious issue that Nigerians must take a look at, and we have to take precautions, just like Prima Ayodele has rightly said, precautions are very important right now, and he has made some suggestion which has to do with the governors creating laws, creating laws to send these guys packing, because from all indications, they are not ready to live with anybody. Unfortunately, we may affect some very good eggs, but that is just it. Whenever people like this cannot call their people to order, I mean, the good ones cannot call the bad eggs to order, then the aftermath of it is for you to suffer the penalty of any decision that will be taken. Right now, Metiala has been talking, blabbing around and all of that. I mean, one of the funniest thing about these guys is that they will never see any action taken by their people as being wrong. Shegumi came up, his own statement is, would I say, provocative? But he will always make statement that makes the heart beat. He will make statement that is totally outside of what is expected to be said as at that time. Imagine, has it ever happened in the history of Nigeria that Christians do this kind of a thing? Or Southerners say, oh, Southerners had to desecrate the mosque. They went in and they did it. Where has it ever happened? But imagine, after handling the people and dealing with them in the forests as you like, though they had accepted you in, but your purpose is to destroy your host, you now decided to, okay, we are finished with them in the forest. Let's show them that we have mind. Let's show them that we can desecrate their own religious gathering. And they walk into a church and they do this kind of thing. I feel that the state government must not relent in their effort in protecting their people. And how will they do that? By ensuring that laws are made and a particular agency is charged with the responsibility of exiting these people from these places. If you don't exit them, we are going to see the same issue reoccur over and over again. I could still remember what the late CBN director said, deputy director said some time ago. The man has passed on. I've forgotten his name. But he said something that 2022 was quite a sensitive year for them, that they are going to impact negatively on Nigerians, especially Southerners, that we Nigerians should all be on their alert. That is happening as he predicted. Today, on a daily basis, Nigerians are passing through very difficult times. On a daily basis, Nigerians are going through very terrible moments. Imagine what just happened in Owo, and nobody cared. I mean, even those who are so-called leaders in their different respect, nobody cares to call in, talking about religious leaders from the other side, other religion. None of them came to call in and said, oh, I condemn this dastardly act. It is totally wrong. Khan must build up a tenacity that these people cannot stand. I mean, because if we don't put enough security in our individual churches, this is what will be happening. Nobody can tell, because if you had listened to the prophecy of Ayodele, Primate Elijah Ayodele, he said something striking, that they have already invaded so many churches that if we don't wake up and do the needful, that what we just saw at Owo, it would be just a tip of the iceberg, which means that we got to do something very seriously, at least to make sure that we put these people under check and prevent further occurrence like this. That's where we like to leave it. Go to our comment section